on Grossman Newton's library, which is conveniently surrounded by Woodland Theater. First off, I'd like to thank our sponsors for the evening, Northeast Washington Medical Group, I can't see a thing out there, but I know there's a whole bunch of them, Open Sanitation. Both these groups are great friends of Woodlands, and we appreciate all the help we can get, either corporate sponsors or private people. There's a lot of ways to become involved with Woodlands. You can be an actor. If you're not very bright, you can be a director. Those that are laughing have been directors. I hear you there. You can help with sets, costumes, backstage work, lights, publicity. There's just 1,000 ways to become involved in Woodlands. So if you have any inclination at all to join the choir, to join the orchestra, just get a hold of any of us. We'll be happy to put you to work. I think you're going to enjoy this evening. I think Halloween weekend is a really appropriate time for this play. So why don't you sit back and see if you can figure it out and enjoy the murder mystery.
Well, since we have an early day in the morning, we should have our open and get there. Oh, we also forgot the sugar.
Yeah, not in my account.
You don't take sugar?
I don't take old tea.
Well, it's good enough for old man. Here is the list of people that you are to pick up in the morning, posing as my chauffeur. First, at 9:30 at the Brill Building, Mr. Eddie McEwen. Mr. McEwen is a struggling young comedian. The Brill Building is...
Yeah, I know where the Brill Building is.
Oh, of course you do. Next, at her apartment at 230 East Fayfield, Miss Bailey's daughter. Oh, Mr. McEwen, I didn't understand, is an incredibly wonderful comedian. Perhaps to spare Miss Bailey's daughter, you should have him sit up front with you.
Swell.
Then an actress by the name of Patrick O'Reilly at a house on East 92nd Street. Mr. O'Reilly is an Irish tenor.
You told us Mrs. Bailey thought that you had a new chauffeur, right?
I made up some story, yes. The rest are arriving by car and by train. Oh, I hope they don't miss their connection.
Yeah, well, they say the snow's supposed to stop by midnight.
I wish they could settle whatever it is they're striking about. I'm sick of even Foster.
And Bilbo is all along the eastern seaboard, but had originally been estimated as 2 inches, has already doubled that with no end in sight.
You know, our people.
What?
I hope the snow doesn't scare off our people.
My dear, these are actors, directors, producers, composers, lyricists coming to get my money for their Broadway show. Nothing short of the end of
say that speech tomorrow exactly like we rehearsed it. You're gonna be able to pull up your end of this, okay?
Espionage is in my blood, son. I won't fail it. Poor Beth is the devil makeup kid. She was so concerned about being all wrong, now she's anything but.
Yeah. Well, here it is.
Ah, that's what made it real murder. This is going to be such a grand adventure, Sergeant. And I have a grand menu planned for the occasion. To begin, a tureen of the industry, followed by an officer on
Yeah, well, you know, since my first event is gonna be driving through a snowstorm tomorrow, I think I better get some sleep.
Come, I'll show you to the room. I must admit, you're a bit of a surprise to me, Sergeant. I thought all New York City police officers were unfriendly.
We are.
Nor the Federal Bureau of Investigation would confirm these rumors. The Nazi submarine is believed to have landed these men on the shore of Long Island earlier this month, with the discovery of the body of Franz Becker, knifed to death in the back of a restaurant in the Yorkville section of Manhattan. It is now believed that only one, possibly the leader of the saboteurs, is still at large. In other news, the British 8th Army announced success today in North Africa near Sidi Barrani.
What has been most interesting Perfect.
Oh, hello. I'm Elsa von Grossman.
I'm sorry. I came up to see if I could borrow a shoe.
A shovel. A shovel. Oh. Well, of course, there's one right outside the door. And this is Mississippi, Crandall. And here's the manager of the restaurant.
Please to meet you, I'm sure. I know we'll be up there getting that shovel.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Oh, but it's far down at the bottom of the road. I don't know what the Stevens like what's the color.
I am a power, the very soft, no, it is my blood.
But not in your heart there, Elsa. This woman is the most generous patron of our art life today.
Am I kid?
Without you, there would be more than 30 or 40 shows in the Great White Way. In fact, 12 herself last season.
Well, I do like to dabble. Why don't you fix yourself in this kind of a deranged kid? Oh, Helga will take you back to the northeast guest room, Helga. Roger and Bernice will be down as soon as they thaw out. Marjorie is trudging up the hill. We'll all be together again soon, won't we, Kim? All together.
Yes, it'll be good to see Roger and Bernice again.
All together, right, Kim?
Yes.
And I want to hear all about Hollywood as soon as I get back. What a love!
Oh, just not the garment district in the middle of an orange grove. That's Hollywood. Of course, there's an ocean somewhere.
You never saw the ocean?
Of course I saw the ocean. I was at a party in Santa Monica one night. Somebody opened the drink. Drink.
No, thanks.
You're about to tell me the cat would show you with in Washington.
Dewberry.
Oh, you know Bob then.
Bob?
Bob Alton, choreographer.
Oh, this is the road company. Jimmy Otterman staged it.
And you closed in Washington?
No, I left the show in Washington.
Not to come up here to do a backers audition, I hope.
Oh, no, I've got other things on the fire.
You're a singer, dancer?
Dancer mostly.
Yes, I kind of thought that when I watched you on the train.
I walk like a destiny.
No, you tripped over your suitcase. And with whom did you study there?
Well, see, I'm from Chicago.
I know Chicago quite well.
Actually, south of there. You know Kansas City?
I'm afraid not.
I studied there with them. The Cosby brothers.
I see.
Jeepers, this is a swell house, isn't it?
Yes.
I'll bet they have some swell houses in Hollywood.
Ostentatious, but swell, yes.
You live out there?
I'm hoping this enterprise will bring me back to New York.
You're not working on any movies now.
I just finished a picture, Moonlight in Rio.
Moonlight in Rio. You shot a movie in Brazil?
No, I shot at Culver City. That's a beach we shot in Oxnard.
Who's in it?
Alice Faye, Dick Powell, Phil Silvers, Ann Miller, Patsy Kelly, George Brett, Boris Knopfler, Yasha Heifetz, and Warren Minovich.
Oh, sure, I saw that.
You probably did, except for this one hasn't been released yet. It's good to be back.
New York?
The theater. That event is ancient as man and mysterious and inspiring as the nature man once thought to indicate Ortiz in his earliest rituals. Rituals we now call the theater. Not moving pictures, but light. Light distilled to the pure, clear ring of truth. Never forget that. It is your heritage.
Why, that's what I've always done, musical comedy.
Yes, well, I think I'll take my drink up and into the bath and wash off some of this Union Pacific Railroad I probably.
Sure, go ahead. I want to look over the lead sheets anyway.
See you later.
Hi, I'm Admiral Byrd. Am I lost? This is the North Pole. Boy, what a blizzard. I just passed 4 penguins on my way up there. One of them was wearing a polar bear. All right, Jim, I ain't letting you doing. Is this your place?
No, I'm Nikki Crandall. Miss
us and a taxi ahead of us and a car behind us. They'll never make it up the hill. I decided to hook it.
Your booth, the Oriental?
Oh, yeah, sorry. So, you here with the audition?
Yeah.
Oh, great, then I guess we'll be working together.
You're an actor.
Well, I'm a comedian, actually. Did you see Hells of Poppin'?
Are you in it?
Oh, yeah, I had a couple of bits. I left it about a month ago. Been doing some radio. Hey, is this Quadrant?
The co-pilot's outside the hall.
Hey, you got music?
Yeah, did they send you some?
Well, I only got the gig yesterday. Some other guy got sick. Mine asked me, can I sing? Sure, I say. Always say yes. That's one of my rules. No matter what they ask you, always say yes. The tomorrow a limo pulls up, parks me in front with the chauffeur. Then we pick up a dame and a mug in Yorkville, driving through a snowstorm. I can't see a thing, so I don't know how the driver can. On top of that, he's deaf.
Yeah?
Had to be. I did 40 minutes my best stuff. He didn't crack a snot. What? How's merry-go-round?
Yeah, nice tune.
That's Roger Hopewell and Bernice Rock. Hopewell and Rock? Is this going to be one of their shows?
I guess so.
Well, hot dog!
You don't get any better than
Well,
that.
they've had a string of hits. I think except for Manhattan Holiday, they've never had a flop. So, what's the other music? They got enough for a comedy?
I don't know, but I'm sure that Mr. Delamain will assign parts.
King Delamain? He's here too? He's a director? Hot dog!
You didn't know that?
I don't know anything except for I'm getting paid $25 to do a back and audition for some dame whose name is Von Gross or something.
You,
No, I just said a Danish.
that's her name, Von Johnson Newton.
Oh, yeah, it's a joke. I'm a comic, remember?
I'll try.
Yeah, I'm like my kids to start a hit show. So, I guess they're looking for a producer?
I understand that they've got a producer. They want his name, though.
Oh, yeah, who's the producer?
Marjorie Bakerstock?
Marjorie Bakerstock. Hot Oh, my gosh.
She was probably the woman in your car. Was she wearing me? You're going back out?
I'm going back, period, to New York City.
What?
Come on, get your coat. It's the same people, the same creative team, Manhattan Holiday.
So they had a dud that scared you back to New York?
No, they sure Spencer scared me back to New York.
The who?
Where you been? 2 years ago, 3 women murdered. Of course, there was all in Manhattan Holiday.
Oh, yeah, I remember reading something. See, I went on the road.
They closed themselves. Of course, wouldn't come to work until they got the flash. And ladies, they never got them, so listen, it's a freeze.
If you only kill women, what are you so worried about?
Oh, why do we have to change the preferences?
What makes you think the killer would be here? There are no chorus girls here. Okay, my coat. Wait, this is silly. That was 2 years ago, and the only similarity here is the creative team. Anyhow, you'll never get back to New York in this weather. Look how thick the snow's falling. It's dark summer day, and for all you know, the killer may be stranded out there, beaten by the storm. And it's only going to get darker, and darker, and darker.
Hey, look, you can stop before you get to Dracula's entrance, honey, okay? Now, come on, get your coat. I'll leave her a note. There must be 25 rooms in this joint. Slasher could be hiding in any one of them. And I don't count the closets.
My gosh!
What?
A secret passage!
Let's get out of here.
Well, let's take a look.
My God, they go insane. I thought it was only in the movies that whenever there's a lunatic killer running loose and killing everybody and his brother. Somebody, usually a day, it's the noise in the hit out. They'll take black night to investigate.
You ever notice in those same movies that there's always a big, strong hero who's not afraid of the dark?
Hey, I'm a comic, remember? The dark definitely scared us. It's part of our training.
You must be Mr. McEwen, since you're the only one unaccounted for. I'm your hostess, Elsa Monroe. don't think you've met Miss Biggerstar. Do you have a cold, Mr. McEwen?
Oh, no, you see, there's a little mix-up. I gotta get to my date, so I can go back to the door.
Oh dear, when?
Well, that was you right now.
Well, I don't see how that's going to be possible. It's a fair skip your attention, but we're having a visit.
I know, but I just gotta get back to
Well, I know I, for one, would be quite sorry to see you go. I've been hearing such good things about your work. And of course, Kennedy LeMay, the director of this audition, knows every agent in Hollywood. Do you have an agent in Hollywood, Eddie?
Come on, let's get back to work.
What about the plaster?
Let him get his own agent.
Elsa, darling, I couldn't wait for you to hear the show. It's Dizzroom, simply Dizzroom. And I have a budget all worked out, even down to the opening night party. We'll hope it is parties, naturally. And if we hardly actually get any cover stars, we'll break even. Are you redecorating, Elsa? Oh, the bookcase has been turned. Did someone move the pen holder?
Yeah, I just saw you that.
A secret passage, Elsa. Where does it lead?
Oh, to other passages. The house is late.
My goodness, Nancy Drew would be in seventh heaven here. And you never told me about this. Never.
There's nothing, Marjorie. Just your average, ordinary, everyday secret passages.
Was this a stop on the underground railway or something?
My father. Was the Baron of Villian von Wilson.
Oh, yes.
You've heard of him.
Well, what's the motion picture about this? Everyone's throwing. Or am I thinking of someone else?
Someone else, though he was a legend. There's been no motion picture about him.
You probably say I have mixed up.
He came here from Germany after the war.
He was a general then.
He was the Kaiser's chief of espionage and the most brilliant espionage one in European history. So he was a spy. You have heard, perhaps, of the Dreyfus Papers? The Colonel Reynolds letter. The Kruger telegram. The von Moltke note. The Hoxendorf memo. The von Emmick shopping list. Events which changed the course of history. With my father at their center. Woodman Colbert, Schwanstein Alliance. Smoke and secrecy itself as a substitute.
Then why the secret passages?
It was the only way to leave the room.
Is all our company met yet?
Ken, darling, how'd you boom?
Marjorie, honey.
Kids, this is Kennedy LeMay, your director. Ken, who haven't you met?
I am Mr. Dale Lane from Enemy Doing. I just did help the bottom and since I was going to
Excuse me, Mr. Crow, but I cannot find the meat cleaver.
You need a meat cleaner, Elsa?
Yeah,
For the hors d'oeuvre.
well, if you need one.
My home is yours. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be right back. You're sure you need a meat cleaver, Elsa? Jawohl.
Ken, darling, look. A secret passage.
So it is. Very like the one I used in the circular staircase with Paulette Goddard, Leard Krieger, Judith Anderson, Lionel Atwell, George Sanders, Peter Lorre, and John Terry.
Yes, I know. I saw it, and it was some of your best work.
It hasn't been released yet. Now, Cass, as I was saying, we'll get to work shortly. Let me remind you that although this is a bachelor's audition for an audience of one, it is still theater. Any questions of character or interpretation you have, bring them out. Theater is nothing more or less than life distilled with pure, clear ring of truth. A ritual as old as...
Quick, someone, martini. I'm in danger of trouble.
licentious behavior.
Marjorie, I was not licentious. A trifle lascivious, perhaps. A bit lascivious, but not licentious.
What's the difference?
Placement of the tongue, I'd imagine.
I see. Wonderful to be working with you. I was telling Bernice on the way here, now that our script will have the steel truth and clean rings and new spark plugs and all those other wonderful things. And you must be the comment.
All right, you see my work?
No, I just merely assumed that that's why you're wearing an overshoe. Must have that martini.
Dare any of you have a drink before attempting to entice Elsa out of her money?
Wouldn't mind a shot of bourbon if you got it.
Bernice, darling. Hi. Yes, kid.
That is a bracelet, I see.
Bernice, darling, have a drink with us. I'm having a teeny martini.
Oh, in that case, I'll have a huge man Putin. Be realistic, Roger.
Cass, this is Bernice Ross, the aggressive. Bernice, your cat.
Hi, Dave. Sorry I'm late coming downstairs, but that door froze the lock on my overnight thing, so I've been upstairs trying to heat it with a candle.
Heating the lock.
Yes, the candle kept her from wax on the rug, so I moved into the closet. But I set something on fire.
What did you set on fire?
Well, I don't know, whatever it was, burned up. And then a bee comes in while I'm kneeling on the floor in the closet with a raging fire over my head, and in the middle is my irritation. His eyes are beautiful.
Isn't it something to be with all these famous people?
I guess so.
Ken loves your tan.
It only costs one soul.
May cost us ours. Bernice and I have been asked to do a motion picture later this year. Do you know who Abbott and Costello are?
Two guys in that Bobby Clark thing.
Streets of Paris. Streets of Paris. Well, Universal has signed them and they've asked us to do their song.
That reminds me. The lead dancer of that show, the boy Grover Champion,
Gower Champion.
we should consider using him. I know you're only in first draft, Bernice, but we should consider taking that long section where the sailor tells the girl how beautiful she is and making it into a ballet.
I didn't think that section was all that long.
Did you ever notice Bernice's writing? Every time someone tells a woman how beautiful she is, the scene goes on forever.
That comes from understanding romance, Roger. A subject you are a Miss Hayfion.
That comes from writing in front of that smoked mirror you have over your desk is what it comes from.
Come on, kids, shall we get to work?
Oh, we are all together once more. Oh, we're not all together. And are we comfortable?
We're fine,
We're
Elsa.
about to start rehearsal, Elsa.
Does anyone need a refill?
Sure.
Oh, how dark it's getting. And just after one. Wonderful. It just won't stop snowing. Well, what do you have to me?
Oh, let's close it.
You eat, making a problem of your cold and it snowed in. Drought. Well, there's nothing more. I shall just have to go to the kitchen and whip up what's waiting on. We can't have fun in the big show now, can we? Come along, Elsa. Let's see if we never have to do our problem.
Our problem.
Now I'm tired. She's chilled in a dish, but even if she's ruined, no one Charlie would know the difference.
Shall we get on with rehearsal since that's why we're here?
Is it? Has anybody wondered why this particular creative group has been gathered in this particular house?
I think it's Bathurst audition.
Featuring the same team whose last effort was Manhattan Holiday, the show during which B.B. McAllister, Elsa's friend, was murdered? Another drink, Ken. You look as though you may need one.
Memory of that horrible time, I hope it was forgotten.
Well, obviously it isn't. Though Elsa is eccentric, though she slithers through life as though she were Gail Sondergaard, her behavior tonight strikes me as more batty than usual.
Is that possible?
And I believe we've been gathered here for a dual purpose,
Which is,
she wants to observe us. Yes.
what end?
Excuse me, who was murdered? Were you in New York 2 years ago? 2 years ago, I was off visiting a mother in Kentucky. You were visiting a mother?
Someone killed 3 members of our dancing chorus.
And you suspected the killer was a member of the show?
We don't know.
Of course we know. We play Boston, a murder. We play New Haven, a murder. We play Philadelphia, terrible news. And a murder over the top of New York. Someone with the show, Ken.
See, I told you.
Someone with the show.
And you also suspected the killer is here in the house.
Yes.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Oswald, but you don't know much about murderers. Now, they may occasionally be drawn back to the scene of the crime, but once they are free away, they would never intentionally associate themselves with someone who would have a reason to suspect them. And I don't know, you don't know so much about murderers. Oh, me neither. And me neither. God rest their souls. Police officers.
And you're a tenor.
I still think that that's why we've been gathered here.
It feels to me like a part of it. In real life, murder is never so interesting. It's quite emotional and quite messy. But suddenly filled with rage. But there's no secret passages, just blood-soaked carpets.
What's those carpets? I thought I heard something about the blood-soaked carpet.
We were talking about real life, Helga. The Lord knows why, since we're here to do a musical comedy.
And Fräulein von Drosten wanted me to tell you that lunch will be in 30 minutes. In the meantime, there are hors d'oeuvres.
Shall we get on with rehearsal, which Roger is the only reason we are here?
Well, I just thought it worth mentioning.
I think there would be a killer on the loose. That's not down in front of that bookcase. It's a secret passage.
Shall we get to work, or shall we put up the band and continue to tell ghost stories? Actors, over here. Bernice, Roger, at the piano.
I am sorry there is no Bratwurst, Mr. O'Reilly, since you are so interested in King German.
Bernice, have you decided on how much of the... Bernice? Have you decided how much of the book we're going to use?
What?
A book!
Bernice? What? Has this silliness of Roger frightened you?
No, of course not. I was just thinking, we're perfectly safe here. After all, we're warm and cozy in a lovely old kind of weird house with lots of carpets and secret passages and sort of isolated by a snowstorm. I'm afraid I have a rather troubling announcement. I hope none of you have to reach New York this afternoon because it seems the phone has gone dead. And now the phone has gone dead.
Nothing to be afraid of.
Bernice, for heaven's sake, calm down.
Bernice, darling, please.
and that about a dog.
Oh, me too.
Is there some coffee?
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay, 10 minutes.
How's it looking so far, Mr. Dale,
It's coming.
What do you want me watching for anything? I'm gonna do the kitchen first. What about chicken?
Yeah, I'd love to.
6 yes and tea. Nah, I'm getting myself.
Mr. Davis, I couldn't help but notice where you skip over the section where the taxi driver does an imitation of a Japanese ambassador. You know, you don't have to skip that if you don't want.
Well, I think Bernice and Roger had Bert Lauer in mind.
See, I do Japanese.
Good name there, you understand.
I was just thinking that would have some flavor.
I'd be unfair enough to tell you that that's the correct name.
You are fine, kind people language. I was educated at UCIA.
The talent is just as special as Lars, but I believe it's being distilled from a different kind of truth. I'm sure there'll be other roles that will ring closer to the quality that you project. Okay?
I'm sure.
I used to live near there, 48. You dance though?
So do you live alone or
I have 2 roommates.
got a boyfriend?
Did have, but he joined the Navy last year.
Yeah, Navy's not bad. I was thinking about joining before I get drafted.
Aren't you a bit old to be drafted?
Yeah, but I figured the way things are going now, I gotta get a name in showbiz PDQ so that when I do get drafted, I can get in the entertainment section of the Army.
You want to kill him with laugh, huh?
Hey, they got such units.
The comics battalion? Yeah, they hit the beach right after the magician.
Services.
They pass out ping pong balls.
You know, I'd have known you were a dancer if you never even said so.
Yeah?
You talk straight out, like a guy. Most things don't. Dancers do. Of course, I'm talking showbiz, not ballet.
So you date a lot of dancers?
I don't date a lot of anything.
But you haven't got a girl.
No, see, no one wants to get serious with the comic, but that's okay, that's the way it's laid out.
What's laid out?
The hero gets the girls, the comic gets the laughs.
In the movies?
And in real life, pretty much the same.
Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't met any heroes.
Met any comics?
Just one. I want to look over that second act ballot.
So, you believe in chemistry?
Chemistry?
You know, you ever look at someone and something happens.
I don't know.
It's happening here. O'Reilly and the Navy. They really got eyes for each other.
Yeah, maybe they sense something in common.
Well, you know, some people believe in it, chemistry. Ever happened to you?
Nope.
What about your boyfriend?
He was just always there.
Well, tell now.
Yeah.
Actually, it never happened to me either.
Probably just in the movies.
No, it happened to my father.
It did?
Yeah, she was on the bus. He was on the corner. Saw her through the window and wham, he takes that bus for 5 blocks.
It was your mother?
Nah, just some girl. You never saw her again. He used to tell me, Eddie, when it happens, you'll know. It's just chemical. Just make sure it ain't the number 17 ozone bar. That's it. Scratch. Yeah, it can happen. You just gotta be looking for it, that's all.
Shall we get back to work?
How are you all doing? Mrs. Von Gossenhut asked me to lay out some fresh hot coffee in here for you. We just had coffee, where you won't have to go back to the kitchen. Oh, she probably just wants to sound way while she learns to like the oven. You all are in the show business, huh? Yes. Never been to theater, Mr. No, nah, not that much. I had a cousin who was in the Hot Mikado there at the World's Fair.
Dinner set will be around 7. We tide you over all household to bring in some bigger cost.
We're fine, Elsa. Please, don't worry about us.
Now? Oh, and one other thing. Yesterday, when we were cleaning out the room in preparation for your arrival, guess what I found? Bibi McAllister's makeup. It had been packed away with the
one of the murdered showgirls. Sent it to the police, who sent it on to me, and I put it away in the closet and forgot about it until yesterday, and then when all of us really realized that I was curious, I opened it, and guess what I found?
I don't want to see that. It's probably someone's fingers or something.
A notebook. A brown notebook.
Oh, brown?
A notebook full of notes. And little tiny titles. Phone numbers. I've got something in my eye. Caught my eye. Something caught my eye. The night she was murdered. Appointment with whom? Don't know. But he was wearing a watch. A woman with time and place.
That night, probably just an appointment to go over a key change or something.
Could be. The night poor Bibi was murdered, it was dark. No one was at the theater.
What are you so excited about, Roger?
No one was there.
No, they weren't. Weren't what? Singing. What? What was singing? Singing in an elevator. No, I'm sorry. I think we need a cup of coffee.
Well, that night, the stage manager was at the theater, I remember, because the set designer and I stopped by before going to dinner at Coffee Minutes.
Couldn't have been Ken. The stage manager was with me at the Blue Ribbon.
No, Marjorie, I remember distinctly because it was the first dark night.
I ought to know where my own damn stage manager was, Ken.
Calm down, Marjorie. Why are you so upset?
An alibi, obviously.
The appointment on the night she was murdered was not at the theater. It was at the hotel. Appointment with whom? No one was there.
We only used the suite as a staff room.
Well, why don't we take a look at the book?
Oh, I think it's best if I turn it over to the police in the morning.
Miss Von Grossen,
Yes.
you should hide that book as far away from you as possible, because it connects the killer to the murderers he would kill together.
But the killer doesn't know I have it, does he?
Here goes now.
But for that to be true, Mr. McEwen, the murderer would have to be in this room. Oh, let's not be ridiculous. He's not one of us. We're all so busy people here. So, on with active sentence and Shakespeare might have said.
He might have, but I doubt it.
But do you mind if I stay for a bit, Kim? You know how I adore the rehearsal process. It'll ruin the audition for you, Elsa. Oh, I won't stay long. Just as soon on. I'd really rather you not. It is my
For
house.
God's sakes, Marjorie, let her stay. I need to get started.
Sit here then.
Okay, Act 2 begins. We already have coffee.
Fräulein von Grossen mentioned that Herr O'Reilly preferred chocolate.
Act 2 begins with.
Act 2. Why, how very correct. It takes place in the Senate chamber on stage our fifth. And Trudy. Oh, and there are some page boys.
Well, Niboon. Simply Niboon.
Excuse me.
What is it now?
Surely they're the hot chocolate has gone and given me a terrible headache. If you don't mind, I've noticed they're not needed in this, and they're slowly going for some aspirin.
Oh, in the kitchen. I'll get it for you.
Oh, thank you.
Come right back. Please, second act, please.
That's the format. Here's how it goes. Trudy is opening the mail from this constituent, all who have advice on how to run the country. This leads right into the second act opener. Everyone can do it better.
All right, after Bernice's intro, Roger, the number.
Yes. And true. And I'll do all the case for you.
I bet you will.
Coach your tongue.
What happened?
Turn the lights.
What is it?
Ouch. Listen, everybody stand still. Might be a power failure. I'm going down into the basement.
Are there any candles?
What's that?
An owl.
Library?
Calm down, Bernice.
Hey, I'm not Bernice. Stop rubbing my neck.
Everyone can remain calm. It's calm for a minute. I'm sure that this one brought me will be back with the
Listen, are we all here? Are we? I mean, didn't I hear the tiniest scream a moment ago?
Yes, I bumped into the piano.
We're all here, Bernice.
That's Ken and Roger and this is Steve, the performer,
I'm here.
Andy.
and Marjorie.
Nice to back. Everyone all right? I think it's because I plugged in the toaster.
We're fine, Elsa. We're just about to get started.
Oh, don't hurry. I haven't even started with white sauce yet.
White sauce?
Howard Brothers?
Okay, from the top.
Everyone can do it better. From the east coast to the west. They all know what to really best. For non-USA. Anyone can learn it better. About the way that he or she wants to learn this country. If they have their way, they'll know just what to do. And it's for than you. And the kind of pose that a fella ought to choose. Everyone can do it better. And after all this advice, join in to be here with you.
Stay home.
Because when it comes to us, no one does it better. I don't think she liked it.
No, she's smiling, see? She's just not being vocal.
Well, and following that was really catchier and just funnier. Or maybe continuated that much.
Bernice, let's go on.
No, that's the second act opener.
Marjorie, you really hated her. Bernice just going through another typical act of paranoia.
Marjorie, we're friends here. I mean, if you have something to say, then say it now. And stop sitting there acting like a typical producer.
Hold the main power. Has anyone...
She's dead.
Not to make you feel better, at least you're watching your song.
Wait out the door.
Anyone had to have gone right through me.
I'll check the hallway.
I'll check here. Call the police.
Call Bernice. Holmes dead, remember?
Hey,
Poor Marjorie. She had so many things to live for. Although at the moment I can't think of it.
I hear Elsa has brought stage door slacker to this house.
You think? You don't think it's someone who just wanted Marjorie dead? The Schubert, maybe.
What about Helga?
We put them in the snowdrift. This is the best we can do under the circumstances. What in front of you?
And the rest of the body, for that matter.
Just walk behind.
Hey, don't touch that.
What?
Yeah, listen, I'm no expert. That stuff smells to me like it was poison. I noticed just before the light went out. O'Reilly picked this up. He smelled it, but he wouldn't. Who is O'Reilly?
That's the $64 question.
I bet Elsa just put too much salt in it.
What's salt in hot chocolate?
Sure, just a tad, but a little really gives it some snack.
Heard that. I tried to dab with nutmeg before, but I didn't find that to be.
And hot chocolate?
Listen, could we save the recipe exchange?
We're gonna kill her who's here.
I found the blueprint
What blueprint?
of this state. Since whoever turned off the power at Casey's mouth, I thought if we examined these blueprints and I find details of those passages, then we could fall right into the wall. Ooh, I think I could get this watch in case we got lost.
These just show the room. They don't show the passageways.
Of course not. They're secret.
Everybody wants to see it.
And I want to look for clues.
This is my investigation, and I say you stay right here.
Investigation? What investigation?
Murder investigation. I'm a cop.
Why are you telling them?
This has gone too far for adventures, Mrs. Van Grossen Newton. Sergeant Michael Kelly, New York City Police Department. I'm here in the case of the state door slasher.
So this is not an audition?
Only for a killer, it seems.
Just my luck.
I told you. Well, would you listen?
Yeah.
All right.
I think this exposure to be unwise, Sergeant.
Listen, the killer's moving too fast, Mr. Van Grossen Newton. He didn't go for you in the book routine. He went for somebody who could obviously expose him somehow. And not just once. We have 2 murders here. Maybe 3. Maybe 4 if you count O'Reilly. Well, it's maybe 3. There's blood back there in that carpet.
But nobody else is missing.
There's nobody that we know about.
You mean there could be someone missing who wasn't here in the first place?
Business about notifying state in regards to reading book.
That was a setup.
I would be the bait watcher. Then when the killer came for me and the book, the sergeant was capturing clever, yes?
Well, it was until you told us about it.
Obviously, some people were more dangerous to the killer than the book.
Yeah, maybe it was a combination of those other people and the book that worried the killer. With them out of the way, the book was useless.
That's exactly the way I got it, Peg, miss.
I still say we should examine these blueprints. The chase is half fun.
Now, let me get this straight. All that business in Beatty's book was made up in order
No,
to...
the book was the real book. It was sent to the Department of Prison last week. It contains some information, made us reopen this case.
What sort of information?
Look at the last entry.
Piccadilly 1020.
My God!
What is it for me?
I just got the new second act opener! Quick, I need a pen. Oh, that is so annoying.
Well, the Piccadilly was our hotel in New York. What's the 1020?
That was your room.
My room!
Yeah, the rest of the artistic staff, that was Dee Dee McAllister's last appointment the night of the murder.
Oh, yes, that's all that stuff Elsa was talking about. Well, obviously it didn't worry the killer too much.
Why should it? My God, I mean, the key was left at the front desk. Everyone, stage designers, managers, everyone had access to those rooms. You mean you reopened the investigation based upon this one appointment?
We thought it might lead to something.
Well, obviously it did.
Obviously it did. We have 2 people dead.
Wait a second, the thing I can't figure out is why Dee was in the hotel at all. Show's off the road, everyone's staying at home. It's a day off when a murder happens. What does the chorus girl do on her day off?
Oh, well,
Sleep.
well, she certainly wouldn't go near where a murder was loose.
Well, I would think that BB would want to spend time in France with you, Elsa.
Poor Bibi has many dear friends, Ken.
Too many.
There's a list following the appointment. In parentheses, 22, toe shoes, Leo. Then a series of numbers. 28819. Leo could be something astrological.
Isn't 22 a type of gun?
Hell of it, yeah. We thought of that, but there's no gun involved.
Oh, 22, tutu.
What?
Tutu, toe shoes, Leo, leotard. It sounds like the appointment was for a ballet class. But why she'd wear a tutu is beyond me.
What does it look like?
A tutu? It's a little skirt, very thin. Sticks out the front.
What?
The others, we didn't release that to the press. She had it on.
She's married in a tutu?
She was murdered. How are they wearing their hair?
Hair?
Yeah, was that the same too?
Tight, pulled back like a school teacher.
Ballet dancers. The slash was killing ballet dancers.
Why? Probably sat too Swan Lake one time too many.
Anyone want to hear the new lyric? I think I've captured the real flavor of Washington. It's called Ways, Means, and Mischief. I'll take it from the chorus.
Maybe the cold regards us.
Don't anybody move.
Elsa, we saw you half naked and dead. Elsa thought it
Perhaps it was someone else. I was down in the basement gathering potatoes for the dishwasher. Now what is going on?
She's still out there, dead.
Who is dead?
Elsa, have you a twin?
Yeah, 2. I have triplets, sisters, but they are in Germany. Elsa, someone who looks very like you was murdered this afternoon. Then I will look.
Come this way.
You see, my mother and father worked in Berlin as laborers in the government printing plant, but in 1923 they died. Then a carton of German marks, the equivalent of $5 fell on them and crushed them. My sisters and I were sent to live with relatives. We never saw each other except on the Weihnachtsevent. Then we met to decorate the Weihnachtsball. To give us the weather. Geschenke. My point is, I did not know my sister.
That woman has absolutely no sense of humor.
Did Elsa accompany you out of town during Manhattan holiday?
No, Elsa remains here at the house.
Hi, Pa. Identical triplets, a homicidal maniac, secret passages.
Yeah, you know, look like one of those Hollywood mysteries you direct, Mr. Delaunay.
I didn't know you directed a mystery, Ken.
One, Murder at the Biltmore. William Powell, Myrna Lloyd, Sidney Blackmore, Ralph Bellamy, Nate Benson, Louise Albrecht, and Elijah Jr.
Has that been released?
No, have you seen it?
I think so.
I don't think she looks anything like him.
She's the spin image.
Was either of your sisters a ballet dancer by any chance?
But Dr. Cookin, you will know. Now, Hilda lives in Scotland, and she works in a boatyard making sails, and Helga lives in Stuttgart, where she makes tables in a beer garden. And if you'll excuse me, I must get back to the dinner.
Hey, are you saying that that's not your sister out there?
Well, anything is possible, but I believe my sister Sophie in Germany.
But that woman out there is an exact likeness.
My grandfather was a merchant seaman out of Bremen. Maybe he put ashore in Brooklyn. Not only a train ride from here and this the war, you know. Mr. O'Reilly is dead also?
We don't know.
Boy, does she have eyes for him. 2 murders and all she's concerned for. Careful, right?
Obviously, Tulsa is lying. But I can't imagine why.
She's covering for him.
I thought espionage was in your blood.
It is. It's just a little sluggish at the moment.
Her sister was on her way here and was killed before Mountain Dew arrived.
Well, why wouldn't you identify?
Perhaps Helga's sister is the slasher.
But if Tulsa's sister is the slasher, then who slashed her?
Oh.
It's simple. She got a sister as a servant in Japan, a sister selling sausages from sauerkraut in Stuttgart, and a sister selling sales somewhere.
Probably.
So, either Hilda from Stuttgart or Helga from Strasbourg, seeking her sister in a snowstorm in a swanky, secluded section of Japan, was captured by a homicide happened. Either Hilda or Helga is Helsa. Now, ask yourself why. I'm so quiet. I don't even know what to say.
Ask yourself why what?
Not why, who?
Why who what?
Oh, that's why, who, what, why, what?
Why who what why?
That's right.
Just before you ask who, you gotta ask why.
And how? I was just agreeing. And how?
Yes, maybe the one thing.
When?
Why?
Oh, please! If you're gonna do that again, I need another drink.
Let me see that book.
If Nelson be the stagecoach slasher, what we're all thinking, isn't it?
Oh, it's what we're all thinking, all right. But why would Tulsa murder 3 women?
Jealousy, of course.
Of who?
Of your friends. You said you had many.
I said that Phoebe had many.
Really, Roger, if you're going to take the thoughts of others and twist them, I would prefer you stick to Jerome Kerr. You do that so much better.
I did not steal from Jerome Kerr.
He certainly does not.
Thank you, Bernice.
But think of it, Ronberg.
Oh, fine. Let's all be viciously funny about my talent, but it strikes me an exceptionally transparent attempt to get us off the subject, which is one of us had a motive.
All right. Shall we begin with the well-known fact that you hate dancers?
I don't hate dancers. I only hate them when they sing.
You did demand that those 3 girls be removed from the number.
But not with the knife.
My point is, we can come up with a motive for any one of us. Even me, they were all pregnant or something. I don't know. But I don't think the killer is in this room.
What about O'Reilly? You haven't seen him since the blackout.
Yeah, he may be dead.
That were in those tunnels.
Well, we both know that we don't look. I'm pretty certain then I think there's an armed foray into those walls. There is one other possibility. Perhaps Helga is her sister.
What?
Just something that happened earlier when I tried to kiss Helga good morning. Something different.
She kisses her maid good morning.
All right.
I want to recreate the moment of the crime. I want each of you to show me exactly where you were standing when the lights went out.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
No, go
No,
ahead.
that's the work. Ellery Queen does it all the time.
All right, all right. I was here, Bernice,
Now, Bernice, you were over here.
We were here.
Yeah, we were here.
or Marjorie was over there.
This really doesn't come in.
Well, I for one do not think we should let Elsa alone in the kitchen with Elsa.
Wait a minute, kid. I wanted to tell you about the second act opener.
Actually, what I thought we had originally was fine.
Marjorie hated it.
Marjorie was dead, Bernice. I don't think you should allow a dead woman's opinion to influence you.
One of them could be the slasher.
I got me a whole other theory.
Come in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's that.
Hey, you find something interesting?
It's addresses, appointments, the kinds of law. She refers to things she's done that day. CLN_W/K.
Lunch with Katniss. Who's another dancer in the show? Listen, I checked out all of those notes. At least the ones I could make sense out of anyway.
Well, I think it's a code.
Code. Why would she keep a code?
Every so often, there's nothing but a list of numbers.
Yeah, those are phone numbers.
But there's not always an exchange. See, here's Endicott. Mary Hill and then rows of numbers is the code.
Bank accounts, maybe. Secret bank accounts.
I got a theory, and it's based on good old-fashioned police work.
Serial numbers.
Observation. Observation is the key. Listen to me. If I'm right, somebody's in some serious danger here, and I think I know exactly who that somebody is.
Maybe these numbers are letters.
What you know about
When you were a kid, you put away the orphan you was having Armstrong for his father.
that? John Winslow, the name? I got a room.
Yeah, well, all you orphan kids, so let's break it.
Yeah, well, we need some paper. Holy mackerel! The death truck! Sir! Where's the cop go?
My gosh, another secret tunnel!
This joint's got more surprises than egg flash.
That's leading down here.
Are you nuts? Don't go in there.
I want to see what's down here.
Well, if you're running a slash with those blue
It
hey.
looks like a wine cellar.
Great, now come back up. I can't believe you're doing this. I mean, there's somebody running around the house with a knife or a saber, a raping maniac, and you're wandering around down there in the dark when he could be up here in the light where it's safe. Oh my God. Can I help you? All the dancers are up right now. If you'd like to leave a message, you'll get a singer. Oh, I can. That ain't come on. Don't tell anybody anything you didn't work. I'm a competent dancer. Well, in addition to being a comic, I'm also a ventriloquist. I can throw my voice anywhere. You want me to show it? Hey, I'm looking for this. Come on, sucker.
Eddie,
Alley, oxygen! How did you get out of there?
there's a lever next to the door. Classroom in here?
Well, you were down there with a long rifle with a back over his head.
What do you look like?
Like someone with a long rifle with a back over his head.
Not looking tall, short.
Who knows? Oh, maybe I was too busy looking at the radio.
Let's go tell the others.
No, it could be one of them. He was looking for this. Well, I grabbed it and ran.
Gee, Eddie, you're kind of brave.
Not as fast. See, you place in the joint side for it.
Which one of them do you think it is? O'Reilly!
We thought you were dead. I heard somebody else. Fix it on the head left tonight.
When was this?
When I was going for the aspirin. I hope I got a chance to take a couple. When I got to, I was getting going. The devil's own plane trying to find my way out.
There have been 2 murders here.
And what's more, it's not even audition. It's a setup to catch a splasher. Murders? Who? Mrs. Baker stopped and told him it was either Hilda, Helga, or Elsa.
Someone who we think is
And Elsa, she's all right.
Yeah, she's fine. She was concerned about you, too.
She knows. Nathan, she's a fine group of a lass. I think I'll be having a spot around here.
Just so, I'll get that.
So, how long have you been in this country, Mr. O'Reilly?
What's that?
I asked how long you've been in America. You are Irish born.
That's Patty's Cove.
And where in Ireland are you from?
I'm sure you're familiar with Ireland, Colleen.
I've never been there, no.
Well, there's the spot in County Blarney, where the sun first coming over the McNamara and it's the tiny village of McGillicuddy. Waking it to another of God's funny days. Better common there I'll ever be.
You should have known better than to ask an Irishman where he's from. We could have been here all night.
Curtis warming his water, Pete and August.
Have I seen you in anything on Broadway, Mr. O'Reilly?
Are you writing a book about me now, miss?
Dinner is served. Oh, Mr. O'Reilly, you've returned to us.
Somebody hit on head and left him to die.
Oh, my dear, we have unleashed something horrible in this house this evening. However, the busy clause is ready. Where is Sergeant Kelly?
I don't know. Isn't he with you?
Well, perhaps it's on watch. Come, everyone else is in the dining room. Let's eat and get down to the serious business of this evening. I don't think he's Irish.
Well, easy enough to tell. We'll give him some more brandy and see if he starts to fight, sing, or write a poem.
I'll be going. I'm ready for other drinks. Elsa, they tell me her sister is dead. Are you in mourning? Elsa, come on out. I think we should talk.
Are you coming, Roger?
Are you sitting on the floor, Bernice?
I'm not I'm moving until the lights come back on. Oh, thank goodness, here's my bottle of wine and relax.
All right, Denise. We'll be back for you. Come on.
There's mischief in Washington, and guess who has to pay? There's mischief in Washington, and guess who is it?
You have not seen me.
Not in years. I've been wrong.
Ian, where are you?
In the corridor.
I'm going back into that closet. You will not tell them that you promised.
My lips are sealed.
If you tell, I will drag you back into the tunnels where no one will ever find you. Have you ever been stripped, tied to a ball, and whipped? Well,
Do I have to answer that?
remember, one word is
My God! Help comes!
I'm going to start. You stay here in case she comes out of the wall.
Comes out of the walls? Oh yes, I forgot. We're visiting the house of Usher.
Out of the walls! Out of the walls! That's it, Roger! Our next production should be a wall.
Oh, well,
Dick Rogers does one every show, Ken.
Bernice, this is hardly the place, and it certainly isn't the time.
Isn't that time? Isn't that time, Roger? I'm creating an ego that isn't the time. The contractions have started. I've been stopped from giving birth a lot tonight, Ken. Has anyone seen the lady? She's in the closet.
she's got a knife.
And I have a gun. What's an Irish tenor doing with a gun?
Well, you see, I'm not Irish. I'm Italian. Don't you're alone. NYPD. I'm here on the case of the stage door smash. The maid, she's slapped. She's on her way up the river. Okay, Wenzel, come on out. I got you, Wenzel. Come out with your hands high. Okay, I'm counting to 10. I slide. Drive.
Kind of German.
No, that's German.
Boom.
Huh?
Look over there.
What? Noon. Listen.
She couldn't come out even if she wanted to. The door's locked.
Unlock it. Oh, boy, am I glad to see you. I'm glad I went out. We've been wandering around ever since. We would have gotten lost, but I held her hand and let her back through. Come on, Nicky, come out. We're back. What you doing, Nicky? What? Wait a second, I can't understand a thing you're saying because you got this dumb cat in your mouth. What are you saying?
Get the cat out of my mouth.
Hey, you're too fascinating there. Who knows? It's too dark to see anything.
Elsa's the slasher.
Elsa, and she's in there with Nicky. I'll take care of this.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the job of the police.
Well, he is the police, Lieutenant Tony somebody.
He's working on the slasher case.
Out of where? Headquarters. What division?
Erie Crimes.
Crimes?
Now, do little things. Do us for just stuff.
You got a bag? Of course he has a bag.
He showed it to us.
Come on, pal, let me see some ID.
Okay. Sure.
come on, over there.
It's my badge, isn't it? You're the jerk who hit me over the head back there.
I mean, it almost worked a bubble up there when it spoiled everything. Hey, wait, Justin.
I can't find that police officer anywhere.
There's no else, son.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Come on.
He's not Mr. O'Reilly.
My name is Costanzo. Don't forget I'm a South Police.
The Gestapo.
Temporarily assigned to the German consulate as cultural attaché.
Now, what's the good stuff I want with the state door slasher?
What I wanted for you, Sergeant Kelly, to take the lantern and lead the way into the closet.
You can go to hell.
Good day, Sergeant Kelly. I could easily have killed you before, but I didn't. Why not? For medical purposes. Now take the lantern.
No.
I suggest that the rest of you turn your head, as the bullet from this gun makes quite a large hole.
Don't make a move, Daddy, or you'll be pushing up stage. I made the Nicole Crandall, United States Naval Intelligence.
All right. I'm gonna need some more votes.
I'll get it. There's a capture.
I'll go with it.
Hey, I'm not staying here with all these guns waving around. Bernice.
Caution soda.
Yeah,
Where did you learn to do that?
basic training.
Basic, all right.
All right, then. I'll take over here.
Central Intelligence, I'll be damned.
Been out of this guy for 3 weeks.
Well, no wonder you were always running around those towns. You were packing a heater in your handbag.
Got a spy or something?
Of course, he's a saboteur. His name's Theodore Winslow.
You have the wrong man.
Shut your trap.
Wenzel?
Yeah, he tells his brother.
What's he doing here?
The Nazis landed this guy and 5 others on Long Island 3 weeks ago. We caught 4 of them in Sag Harbor posing as novelists.
My name is Klaus Bandor.
Baloney! The saboteur has false identities for $500,000 and plans to blow up installations all over the country and effectively retard our nation's communications.
Gee, I bet the post office is already taking care of that.
This bad guy in France Becker decided that the money was more important than the father and took off with the Joe Reagan.
So where's this guy's buddy, Becker?
Crafty jammer kid here bumped him off to the greenback. Right, Fritz?
Wrong. I killed Becker because he was a traitor, Doomkopf. Hey, who you calling Doomkopf? Her I'm calling Doomkopf. You, I call Bummelnuts. Just wanted to get that straight.
How'd you get on this guy's trail?
See, Naval Intelligence knew he had a sister. We figured it was a long shot, but he might head out here for her.
What they say? You went alone against the killer?
Well, I was the only agent who could see harmony.
Listen to me, all of you. Your lives are in great danger.
All right. Now where all is?
I'm not Dieter Wenzel. Dieter Wenzel is an officer at German military counterintelligence. He is also a homicidal maniac.
I'm a second man. How did he get in the German army?
We recruited him.
You knew about the killing?
Of course.
And where was he?
He is.
Here's the rope. I'll sign him up. I'm very handy with education.
The lyrics gone and I'll never get it back.
He's dead.
Look. This guy came right through this book.
But no. I don't see how when I got through that, I couldn't even finish the first chapter. My God.
He was stabbed in the bookcase.
This is right about where I was grabbed.
There's a passage there.
Holy mackerel.
I'm going inside.
Oh, no, Sergeant. It's useless. That passage breaks on to 5 others.
This breaks up 5 different ways just inside here. All right, listen, I want to take this thing one step at a time. First thing I want to do is I want to get this guy out there with the rest of them. A couple of you got it. Come on, give me a hand.
It's a consonant substitution. What? Someone was trying to work out a code.
Yeah,
Oh, I love codes. It's like playing fun. B was substituting numerals for consonants on a simpler basis.
how does it work?
It's very simple. Look,
Can you grab by the whole closet this time? I want to pick up my earmuffs.
it's very, very easy, especially since Oranges. Some sort of ongoing shopping list? Peppermint. Apples again.
Apples, oranges, corn, peppermint?
What do you think of that?
It could be some kind of salad.
Vomiting.
Not if you let it stand too long.
Maybe the sweetness of the oranges would counteract.
Word substitute.
Word substitutes, of course it's another code.
You think I'm making a problem?
What's your answer?
Oh, here's a stage short slasher, Elsa.
You threatened me with a bunch of money. No, then you opened the closet. In addition to keeping the dinner warm, I have been running around through the tunnels trying to keep from being murdered by my homicidal maniac of a brother.
Theodore Winslow?
Yeah, he came here seeking refuge disguised as an Irish tenor.
Mr. O'Reilly.
Yeah.
But he's dead. They're buried outside right now in the snowdrift.
I did look. Yeah, that is Dieter. Oh, poor Dieter, he was once a very famous entertainer in Berlin, you know. But now he's lying in a snowdrift with strangers.
I hope we don't have a sudden thaw. What will the milkman think? He was trying to kill you earlier?
Yeah, he knew I would turn him into the authorities. You shot him, did you?
No, he was stabbed with a bookcase.
No. My God. The tunnel! How about them? There is something in there, something evil. I brushed against it in the dark.
Have you seen it?
If it is human, it is all in black. It's the smell of death. It is demonic, and it lies in wait for us all. Should I put the cucumbers back on ice now?
I suppose so.
Evil.
I'm going to the sergeant. Did Helga actually threaten you?
Well, she held a knife up, and then we slammed the door in her face.
So she could be telling the truth.
Well, if she is, I think we should get out of here, blizzard or no blizzard.
No, if she is, it makes it all more important to solve this code.
What's it say about the night of the murder?
Piccadilly, 1022, toast to Leo and corn. What's another word for corn?
No.
But I have to go. I'm the only one with even the slightest knowledge of those tunnels.
No, that's too dangerous for a woman.
Not with this. The janitor, peering by General von Wilson, when he was the personal bodyguard of our Ferdinand.
You know how to use that thing?
Sergeant, I shall be on every stop sign in Westchester County.
That's good enough for me. All right, here's the plan.
Listen, everyone, we broke in part of the code and beat you up. Here's what it says tonight of the murder. Piccadilly, 1022, toast to Leo and corn.
Corn? Oh, what's corn?
A word substitute, we think.
Anything. She's a dancer, isn't she? She probably had corns or something. All right, listen, here's the plan. We're gonna go in from the 3 passageways out of here. 1 gun to a passageway. The 4th gun is gonna stay right here in case the feed, or whatever it is, comes out through the walls. You go in through there. Eddie. You pull me out of those halls pretty good. Take this, go in through there.
Gee, if this doesn't have a flag that pops out of it and says bang, I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, I've played some tough rooms in my life. This one takes its care.
Hanson, you stay here.
Aye, sir, I want to keep working on this code anyway.
Is there any place in this house where those passageways don't lead?
The pantry.
You 3 on the pantry. You'll be safe there.
Take is exactly what I have in mind.
Come on, Bernie, we're moving on.
Oh, good. Is there anything open this way?
Ready? Let's go.
Move carefully. It's a maze in there.
Hey, you gonna be all right?
Yeah, are you gonna be all right?
I asked you first. Hey, look, if I'm not back in 24 hours, cancel my ad in Variety.
Well, Roger and Bernice are all tucked in, surrounded by frying pans. Sure hope they don't get into a fight over a lyric.
Shouldn't you stay with them?
I thought I should stay with you. You've got quite a job watching 3 passengers at once.
Thanks.
Still working on that book.
Yeah, these foods with word substitutes, I can't figure them.
Another code locked in BB's head forever, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I must congratulate you, Ensign, on your performance. As a chorus group, very detailed. The appearance, the walk. The trip over the suitcase was an excellent choice.
Well, actually, that was me.
Oh. And your language, swell, so typically crass, the ring of pure banal truth.
Well, see, that was kind of me, too. I was a hopeful, hopping around on the Great White Way before I joined the Navy.
Did you by chance audition for me?
I don't know, Mr. Delaman, there were so many auditions. Maybe one of them was for you. Did you direct?
I think I would have singled you out.
I doubt that.
It's different from the rest.
Different?
You don't see yourself as different from the tawdry, shop-worn, self-involved, everyday chorus girl?
Gee, no, I thought most of them were pretty nifty.
Never. The chase must be going badly. I thought to hear shots ringing from the walls by now.
Wait a minute, maybe I did audition for you. Did you direct Unmarried an Angel?
That was Josh Logan,
I put out for Boys from Syracuse.
George Abbott,
Sing out the news, who's who,
Charlie Friedman, Leonard Stillman.
who's who. People.
What?
She was substituting food. For people, she was probably keeping appointments that she didn't want anyone else to know about.
Anyone being Elsa, naturally.
Right, so that night, the night of the murder, was Piccadilly, 1020 corn. Corn, corny, a comedian in the show made. What's another word for corn?
Philo Vance would have gotten it much sooner, my pretty. Now you and I are going to take a swell trip into those tunnels.
Naturally, Bernice needs another drink, and I bet I like to...
You're really on bullet, Roger.
I don't want to do with this. I absolutely refuse to do with this.
You probably think I'm crazy. Well, I'm not crazy.
Ken, I have no intention in getting into a psychological discussion with you. God knows I'm not feeling secure enough myself to hear your problems.
Oh, how silly. I must have turned glass in the hot water heater. Ken, what are you doing? Don't tell me you're saying your slasher.
I am.
I asked you not to tell me.
Come on the bar. Get over there with Roger.
Excuse me.
Bernice! Get over
Why?
Why?
Why did you remember all those girls?
My mother was a wonderful person.
You had to ask.
Simple woman born in simple stock.
Ken, is this going to be another long story?
My mother left her for a ballet dancer.
I knew it.
She was beautiful.
The ballet dancer.
No, my mother. Beautiful.
Yeah? Well, if you thought so much of her, when was the last time you called her?
Well, it's been a couple of months, sure, and I'm really busy. What do you care anyway? You're not dying. All of you. It just remains to determine how.
Ken, I'm not putting a tutu on for anyone.
Fire, of course. What would be more natural with all these candles burning? This place burning to the ground and keep me warm enough until help comes, don't you think? Roger, get up. Elton, sit down. Bernice, put your hands on the piano. Act natural. Nice. Don't look at the gun. Nice. Good composition. Reminiscent of the final scene from Berlin Calling. A picture I made with Paul Lucas. No, not me.
Oh, my
Earl Albright. A picture I assume you've all seen, since you've seen everything else that I've done that hasn't been released yet. Now, what can I use to get the fire to spread more quickly?
Try cognac!
Hey, you're just in the nick of time.
was no sooner in those tunnels when it hit me what Miss Van Grotten said.
What did I say?
It's a maze in there. What's another word for corn? Maze. Can't table maze. So I've been wandering around trying to find my way back ever since.
Excuse me, you're done with this. Can I borrow it for Please, I think you've had plenty to drink tonight.
You don't have to count, Roger. We're not at your house.
Shakespeare's Slasher.
Sure, he killed those 3 course girls and ran to hide in the local madness. His paranoia and his murderous, inhuman tendencies would never be noticed. Metro Goldwyn Mayor.
Oh, dear me. Let's go find that police officer and tell him the chase is over. He's going to be wandering about there for hours. Eddie, you go that way and I'll go this way. And would you fold down the 4th instance?
Sure, you got any rope?
Oh, in the closet. Hermes?
Well, I guess with him, cop is okay.
I'm so tired of picking this one up off the floor. This calls for strong coffee.
Did we get the rope?
What?
The rope!
Oh, yes, here it is.
Look, I really prefer being a comic to being a hero because when you're a hero, you spend most of your time running around being scared out of your wits. But I better go back in the tunnel and tell the sergeant we got the slasher.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You know, but what about the sister who sells sausage? All right, I'll be back in just a minute. Maybe we should put another knot in that. Oh, where is everybody?
Wait a minute. If Ken is a state store slasher, then who's
I did. Now be quiet, don't scream, and you may not get hurt. Now I know you have a gun and identification as an intelligence officer. Where are they? Oh, I know what you're thinking. That you are trained in hand-to-hand combat. And you can easily take this knife away from a silly little woman. But can you from a man?
Oh my gosh!
You know, if your naval intelligence was even a little intelligent, you would have known that Dieter Wenzel was once the toast of the Berlin cabaret. Even more famous than Sally Bowles.
A female impersonator?
The best. I do Lotte Lenya, Josephine Baker, on the great secret. Also, my legs are better. Everyone.
Miss Fagerstone?
Yeah, I thought it was Fräulein van Grossmusen. She had been sitting in that chair. When they tore out of the bay, the house would be mine. And I wanted people to think that the slasher was in the house. As it turned out, he actually was. I also killed the Gestapo agent.
Oh, really?
No, O'Reilly. Just a little step over from the cabaret day.
Did O'Reilly actually work?
As he told you, he was close down store. Ross went to New York with his share of the money. Stansdorf must have found him there and killed him. Stansdorf must have also known something about my sister, and that's why he came here.
Then it was your sister.
Yeah, twin sister, yeah.
You killed your own sister?
Well, they were never very close. I needed her identity, as I now need yours.
You'll never get away with this.
Of course I will get away. I have $250,000, and this is America.
How do you know so much
Oh,
about
the balls have eyes as well as ears, Miss Super Spy. You know, if all Americans were as simple-minded as you, your capital would one day be Berlin. And now, Miss Naval Intelligence, you are about to disappear forever into the balls of this ridiculous town.
Stand still. Don't move. I'm worried I'm a skilled marksman. trying to stay out of the army.
A very interesting country, America. Where else can you find a super spy and a comedian in the same room?
The White House, probably.
All right, you two, into the tunnel.
What you sobered up for? You after the windows or something?
The Cedar Windsor.
The homicidal maniac? We could be in a lot of trouble.
I'm going to kill you.
Well, you see, that won't be easy.
Why not?
Well, I'm scared of them, so naturally, when they gave me one and asked me to wander around in a dark tunnel with it, I removed all the bullets.
What? That's a stupid... Oh,
They've had the punch. You keep an eye on me. I'll keep an eye on you.
All right, don't anybody move.
We got the flash.
This is the stage door slasher?
no! I'm a lyricist!
Hello, is everything all right?
Helga is not the saboteur. Helga, not the saboteur. It is not Helga, Sir Roger Jeter, female impersonator.
Yeah, I do Dietrich and Lithuanian Josephine Baker.
Really? You do Judy Garland?
No,
Her voice is too rangy for me.
Really? I thought you did Lottie later.
But the lady did a jet voice, but Garland is a little more...
Yes, Sir Garland is nearly all
We saved the musical discussion until later. What a lucky. Well,
I warn you, I have connections in high places in Hollywood. I know Harry Cohen and Jack Warner personally. I had lunch with Llewellyn Parsons.
yeah, come on, you.
I have friends who are destined for political greatness. Unknown actors today, but someday.
Yeah, you know when you get elected, dogs, they can put you in their cabinet.
They will. They will.
That's the interesting thing, pal.
we captured the saboteur and the slasher. We'll probably make Winchell.
But I think the success of our little adventure calls for a celebration. Let's prepare the dining room for a great flambe on roast and veal.
That's not made with corn, is it?
Corn. Corn. Of course, corn. That's it, Roger.
What's it?
We shouldn't have made our musical in Washington. These are troubled times. Times when a musical should celebrate the spirit of America. The cornfield, the cowboys, those trees with the silly little crap on top. Our musical should be set in Nebraska. When the wind blows gently. Well, you two certainly take your voices. It's cold, the Navy will be proud of you. And I am going to write a memoir. Oh, wait a minute, Stewart, I am so sorry. This wasn't a real audition. If it had been, you certainly would have gotten the part.
That's okay, he got the girl.
You did? I did?
How can I resist a guy who comes flying out of the wall every time I meet him?
Well, I gotta warn you, I'm not a hero naturally.
No one's a hero naturally. Anyway, I'm not concerned about heroics. I'm concerned about chemistry.
You bet. I got covered.
Yeah.
Oh,